4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
In 1968, the newly elected Pierre Trudeau tabled Omnibus Bill C-150, titled the Criminal Law Amendment Act. Considered the largest omnibus bill ever tabled at 128 pages, the bill decriminalized certain acts of homosexuality, legalized abortion and contraception, updated divorce laws, permitted lotteries, imposed restrictions on gun ownership, brought in new drinking and driving penalties, outlawed harassing telephone calls, regulated misleading advertising and redefined what constituted cruelty to animals. The British Parliament's adoption of the Sexual Offences Act in 1967, which decriminalised homosexual acts in England and Wales, and the prosecution of George Clifford put the issues of homosexuality in the spotlight, influencing Trudeau's decision to include it in C-150 amendments. In 1965 Everett Clifford was arrested. He acknowledged to the police that he had been gay for 24 years and was unlikely to change. 2 years later, he was sentenced to an indefinitely long term in prison as a dangerous sex offender. In 1967 the Supreme Court of Canada upheld a lower court ruling which suggested life imprisonment as the maximum penalty for homosexual behavior. An intense campaign erupted over the C-150 amendments, led by the Catholics of Quebec who charged the communists, socialists and atheists were behind the amendments. Anti-gay smear campaigns were launched. Trudeau and the Liberal Party was labelled beasts of Sodom, and a demand for a public referendum on homosexuality and abortion was made. Trudeau defended the bill, telling the press there's no place for the state in the bedrooms of the nation. What's done in private between adults doesn't concern the criminal code. Intentional or not, the introduction of the decriminalization of what is really the heart of the issue, a simple sex act between two consenting adults, created a bill that not only removed the state from the bedroom but removed the church from the state. Defeating the bill would allow religious influence over the state to continue to ride roughshod over the personal lives of Canadians. Being of the omnibus nature, C-150 had to be voted on in a block. The bill passed third reading in the House of Commons by a vote of 149 to 55. 119 Liberals, 18 New Democrats and 12 Progressive Conservatives voted yes, and 43 Progressive Conservatives, 11 Creditists, and 1 Liberal voted no. 47 years later, homosexuality, abortion and contraception, restrictions on gun ownership, and even what constitutes cruelty to animals are still hot-button issues used to ignite the electorate. Most Canadians are not aware of Bill C-150, and what it did to advance human rights. Ask about Pierre Trudeau's policies, and you will most likely be cited the notorious National Energy Program. Trudeau's contributions to human rights in Canada is a legacy Stephen Harper's Conservatives wish to restrain.